आपसे कुछ सवाल पूछूंगा, मीडिया नोट डाउन करेगा, उन्हें कंटेंट मिल जाएगा, and they are gonna go like bye. But let's not keep it that way. Let's talk about some interesting things. I have like a set of questions with me. Oh, did you hear me? No. I have a set of questions with me. The questions are going to be very different. Not the ones you've always been asking. That's what I've been told. Now let's see. So can we start with the questions that I have for you guys? Yes? Are we all fine with the questions? Yes. Do we go with the questions? Whoa. Wow. That's amazing, right? Battery do inko koi charge karo yaar inhe. Okay. Let's not go there. I know what these guys are trying to do with me.
बैटरी वो बार के उस पार मिलेगी.
Oh, let's see if the battery really works. So I have like different set of questions. I'm pretty sure the questions are going to be different. The first question for everyone. Oh. How was your experience so far on the show? Who made this script for me? I was being told that I have like different questions which these guys have never answered. Like suddenly I look at this and like, so आपका show पे सफर कैसा रहा? It was a beautiful trip indeed. It's a success party. तो हमें तो पता ही है कि अच्छा ही होगा. बुरा तो हो नहीं सकता. That's the reason we are all here for. Okay, I wanna get down to business. Yes? So you gotta tell me something that's actually different. Who makes the most number of fuck-ups? Oh, am I allowed to use that?
Well, you just did.
I'm the boss. I can't do that.
You.
So let's keep it very informal. Slangs, everything is allowed. We guys are friends. Yes, buddies. Yo! So who makes the most number of fuck-ups while you guys are on shoot?
We can't tell you.
Oh.
Because it's not us, obviously.
It's not us. But we can't reveal it.
Okay.
We have to be very PC right now.
So is there someone else from the production team, or are you trying to play the question around, or maybe turn the table to the team members, the crew members?
ये तो पहेली है, तुम ही सुलझा लो.
Oh.
But we can't tell you. But it's not us, obviously.
But
हम तो
you guys
best
are friends. Come on.
We are the best.
It's going to be a top secret. Media यहाँ पर है नहीं वैसे.
अच्छा.
So we'll keep it to us only.
I think it was Namik.
Yeah, it was.
Because we were shooting extensively.
Okay. So the question. Yes, definitely. Okay. So we are going to go back to the question, which is very interesting, very much fun. How was the shooting experience with the trip? One by one. You can have the mic.
It was great. I had never been to Thailand before, so I was very happy. Or to Shillong, actually. So it was really nice to go there, and the food was great, and the shoot was fun, and I made lots of friends, and I slept very little, but then it was fun. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? She's actually made the answer look so good with the international zone that she went into, and then she made it a point that she's worked really hard because she said that she got to sleep very little.
No, that's because I can't sleep on new beds. I got full. You just assumed it's because I was working hard.
Okay. What about the trip?
What about it?
How was the whole shooting experience, going on road, driving, and then having the scenery outside your car?
So, I don't know how to drive, so it was very clear from the start that I won't be driving. मैं पीछे बैठी रहूँगी आराम से. तो Shweta was driving mostly. And I remember in Shillong, we just kept wondering, like, you're so comfortable because we had these weird cliffs and, you know, these really risky edges and all of that. So she was very comfortable driving there. And so the best part was when the camera was not rolling, the conversations we would have inside. Oh, God, we would talk about just about anything. And, like, really, really ridiculous, like worse than what guys talk about, you know. And, yeah, so it was really fun.
What was
You know-
then what guys talk about?
No, you know, guys say shit like, I just had the best dump this morning, you know, like shit like that. So,
Oh, all those Jimmy talks, all.
Of
you
course,
said,
everything.
यार मैंने 25 किलो का डंबल उठाया and
no,
then my
not
bicep.
that,
Not
but
that?
like it was grosser, you know.
Oh, grosser.
Yeah.
Give us a little like.
I can't tell you. Lisa Didi said something. आप Lisa Didi से पूछ लो.
Okay, nice. So tell us something because it's the press con thing. Tell us something more about your character.
Okay, so my character is Nazia, and Nazia, Ananya, Shonali are friends from boarding school, and then Sanjana and Ananya are friends. So the four of them go on a trip together, and she's considered a bully. She's really immature, you know. She's a baby. Like she'll do whatever she can to get her way and act now, think later. You know, she's one of those, and she's very loving towards her friends. And but बच्चा है अभी काफी उसको बड़ा होना बाकी है. Yeah.
Oh, so that's something that you've decided in the back of your mind, or you've just done your
No, I
homework very
played the
often?
character, no? So
Yeah.
I seem to know little about it. Yeah.
Okay, you've just
Yeah.
turned the table around the corner. So,
Yeah.
oh, we will get back to you. Or let's get the ladies down. Oh, okay.
So I play the character of Ananya Makhija. Ananya always wanted to get married, and finally the day comes. So that's why she and her friends, they plan this trip together, because Shadi se pehle she wants to spend those special days with the people who are closest to her. So, and her friends are literally family. So they go on this mad trip, and shooting for the trip has been so much fun. I think for me it's been the most exciting shoot that I have done till now. And after Masan and Haramkhor, which was, Masan was shot in Banaras and Haramkhor was shot in this small town near Ahmedabad. So I really wanted to go abroad and shoot. So I was waiting कि भाई बहुत हो गया मुझे बाहर जाके shoot करना है. So when I got the call from Disney, I was very, very excited. And when I got to know who the star cast was, so because I've never actually worked with women before. It's mostly I've been be it कोई भी कैरेक्टर, चाहे भाई या फादर या फिर बॉयफ्रेंड, यू नो, तो हमेशा लड़कों के साथ बहुत काम किया है. तो जब पता चला कि ये 3 कमाल की लड़कियां हैं, तो आई हैड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट.
So, what's your equation with them?
Oh, I love them.
On screen,
And
off screen?
I think.
Is anyone having their fingers crossed? You've got
Oh,
your legs
no,
crossed?
I think you can make out in all our photographs and how we support and stand. Yeah. But, and we didn't know each other, shooting करने से पहले. तो जब मिले शूट पे, रिहर्सल्स पे, डिज्नी ऑफिस में, so then ही एक बॉन्डिंग स्टार्ट हो गई थी. And thankfully, we are here now, celebrating the success.
Lovely.
My turn? Yes. So, hi guys, I'm Sapna Pabbi. I play Sanjana. So Sanjana has been this slightly odd character, but I think actually when you think about it, she's got a lot of those personality traits that we have when we kind of close up with people. She's kind of socially awkward. She doesn't have many friends. She's Ananya's yoga teacher who made her thin. So I think to some extent she probably feels obliged as well to go along with her on this road trip when she asks her. And yeah, she experiences quite a lot of new things, learns a lot, makes some friends, and it's quite a nice journey for her.
So, what was your first, this thing that once you got a call from Disney, were you really looking forward to this? As in, what was the first thing that went up to your mind for a web series like The Trip?
So, मतलब काफ़ी साल से, I mean 2-3 years, मैं सोच रही थी कि मुझे कोई girl project करना है. I noticed that in the Indian entertainment industry, there's actually no girl gang project. So I was very excited because that's exactly what I wanted. I actually wanted to work with a few women and, you know, see what we could come up with. So yeah, I was thrilled. And the medium obviously didn't matter. The project was my main concern and I got that. So I'm very happy.
And I must say, this is one of the best mediums to go ahead with. Like web series. Oh, that's not me. That's not you. Not me again. So we all are very innocent. Let's not capture this. So yeah, so that's one of the best mediums to go across and then spread something that comes from within, happiness, because this is The Trip. I guess हम लोग सब we've grown up watching movies like Dil Chahta Hai, and we always wanted, I personally always want this experience to happen. हम लोग कितने बार ऐसे प्लान बनाते हैं यार, इस बार तो न्यू ईयर गोवा में होगा, and then एक के बाद एक के बाद एक, सब के सब ditch करके चले जाते हैं, and then there is no one left. So finally, this is one of the best things that you are shooting, you're working, but at the same time you're enjoying. So now we get on to the guys. So.
All right. Hi, my name is Manish. I play the character called Neil. Well, to be perfectly honest, if you ask me about my experience shooting this show, it has been a complete blast. In every which way, it didn't feel like work at all. You see this cast on my left, and there is, of course, Lisa, who I shot most of my scenes with. And let's not forget our director, Laksh, the producers, Sid and Saurabh. You know, this whole team was put together. It's almost like, you know, when you read like philosophical books and when you read stuff, you know, everything conspires to sort of make a project and to bring together the perfect energies to create something beautiful. And I think that all of us have been, I say this on behalf of everyone, we're very thankful to Disney, to our director, and of course, the co-actors have been wonderful. We had a lot of fun on set. We would just chill. We would just have a blast. We were shooting in Thailand, the beaches. I personally had a lot of fun.
With the laughter that comes along with this, you have to share something very, yeah.
So when we were shooting and Manish wasn't shooting, I remember we met him
Which
at
was
the end of the day.
a lot of the days.
A lot of the time. So we met Manish at the end of the day, like our shoot. We come back all tired and we're like, so Manish, how was your day? Like, you know, in Thailand. He said, guys, today I got 3 massages.
Three. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I got 3 massages in one day because I had
One
nothing
day.
else to do. And it was amazing. And these guys would like stumble back into the hotel and they're just so exhausted because they've been out since 4 a.m. and they've gotten back at 1 in the night. And I'm looking fresh and, you know, I'm just
fresh.
sitting by the beach and having a meal and these guys have all come back really tired. It was fun to watch them suffer. It's very casual. Yeah.
नहीं वो बाद में निपटा लेंगे हम.
हाँ वो तो बाद
होता
की बात है. But yeah, like I said, it's been great. Namik and I have known each other before. Sapna and I have known each other before. I've been a huge fan of Malika and Shweta. I've seen their work. They're so talented. And then, of course, there's Lisa. So, like I said, it's been such a beautiful experience to work with all of these fantastic people with great energies and the best attitudes that you could have in co-actors. So I feel very grateful and thankful. Laksh is there. Thank you so much. And of course, Sid and Saurabh.
You're not
You guys
paying
are amazing.
attention. Actually, look at us.
I think he's heard enough.
Casual speech.
He's done with us.
Very casual.
You need to check on us.
Okay, that went on a very serious note with thanking everyone from the production team, but that's wonderful.
No, they know I'm just kidding.
Now everyone, once you guys go down, everyone's gonna like, ये तीनों लड़कियों ने तो किसी ने भी कुछ नहीं बोला हमारे बारे में. They were more into, हाँ हम लोगों ने अच्छी दोस्ती कर ली, हमारी अच्छी बॉन्डिंग हो गई.
तो मनीष ने हम सबके लिए
अभी
बोला.
हमें
वही मैंने
पता
कहा
लगा
ना
नहीं
कि I
कि
speak
कोई
for
जरूरी
everyone.
Exactly.
The total 10 episodes, and yes, 10 episodes, and they are about 13 to 15 minutes duration hai. And 6 episodes are out. 7 episodes are out, and abhi this Thursday the 8th.
Weekly.
Every Thursday, 7 p.m.
So it's already
On Bindass.
being telecast. We're 7 episodes into the season, and it's like Shweta mentioned, it's 15 minutes. So please do watch it. You can watch it on your phone.
Sir, 20 million लोगों ने देख लिया. Sir, please include your count in the total number. Definitely, pakka, promise. Ah, that's more like it. Namik.
Hi, my name is Namik and I play Adil, who's clearly Nazia's twin brother, as you might notice the
Twins.
strong resemblance that we have
Can
to
we
each
have
other.
a huge round of applause on this point that you guys are twins?
I mean, do you not see the similarity? I mean,
Absolutely
I'm shocked
similar.
that I
Same.
am
I was confused. Whom should I call? Malika and then
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh
I,
God.
I think that you should get them to just stand up together once.
I think they should
I
stand together.
really wanna say this,
Please, can we do this?
dude. You're tall,
I am really tall.
and that's wonderful. How does it feel to be one of the tallest guys amongst?
In the world. No, okay.
I don't know. I shouldn't be feeling so bad about it, but I always sometimes when I go to Prithvi more often, and then I see few actors. Like I just cross by so that I could figure out how tall do I look because but you don't have that feeling at all. कैसा लगता है लंबा होके?
You know, it's a great
Prithvi
feeling
to
and
measure
it's
height.
absolutely fine till like somebody comes up and is like, "Hey man, how's the weather up there?" And they say like they were the first person to think about it. I'm like, nice one. Heard it like a million times, but it's good. Like I didn't do anything for it, but it's great to be tall. But yeah, so I played her twin brother, and I'm kind of a dick. Yeah, I mean now it's
Yeah, we are allowed.
yeah,
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So I
And
started off.
he's a rising musician who's very talented apparently, and he's Lisa's Shonali's ex-boyfriend, and he's friends with Shweta's character, but he doesn't know Sapna's character. So that is the background, and I think I was the person who spent the least amount of time out of the cast because I was in and out quite a bit. So I only shot for around 10 days, whereas most of you shot for like over 20 days at least, and the girl shot for 30 days. When we went to Shillong, everything was good, everything was rolling smoothly, and then on the second last day, Modi ji dropped the demonetization bomb, and then I think things got really interesting. But I wasn't there, so you should ask them about what happened in Bangkok once they got there.
But let me just tell you something about Namek, all right? The show.
You should be chill.
Yeah. No, so this show, all right, it hasn't even released yet, and somehow from somewhere, like none of us really spoke about it, and somehow the news broke that Namek was on this show. Now, if you check Namek's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what other social media are you on? Every social media. There's like a gazillion people who are ready to slit their wrists for him. हाँ भक्त हैं literally. मतलब पहला एपिसोड रिलीज नहीं हुआ, एपिसोड के बारे में किसी ने कुछ बात नहीं की, कास्ट के बारे में किसी कुछ ने बात की. Everyone was just like, we are waiting for Namek. Where is Namek? Where is Namek? Hashtag Adil. Hashtag
Mr. A musician.
Okay, so
It's
that's a
amazing.
tremendous level of fan following that you already have before the show started. That's
Yeah, I love those guys. I mean, it's not true that they didn't ask about anybody. They were very excited that I was working with Lisa and Malika, Manish, Sapna, Shweta. Obviously, because all of them have done quite a lot in whatever
Yeah.
field, and they're all like they have this specific places.
Okay.
But they were all excited to see us all come together, and I've only done one TV show, so I think they were really excited that I was going to work with such a big cast and for Disney with Bindass. So that's what they were excited about. They're very sweet, but it was not as bad as making it sound.
No,
No, it
really
was amazing.
It was.
It was amazing.
Being modest here.
Yeah, that's more like it. You gotta be a gentleman while you're there out there for a press con kind of a thing. But you gotta tell me one thing. Once you got a call, or maybe someone just told you, okay, there's an audition happening for the trip. Did you have a feeling कि अब तो Z and MD मिल गई? मतलब the kind of feeling कि it's gonna be a guy's trip, or you were expecting?
No, I think we knew we were like the Katrina
Yeah, I
and Kalki of this Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
That's the best
Yeah,
way
I
to
think-
answer this
I think
question.
from the
You
very
are
beginning-
anything.
And I will tell you, this is kind of a joke that like I'm wearing this shirt in the show where the buttons are slightly open. So my
Not
fans will
slightly.
freeze frame that and circle, like, if you'd call it my cleavage. So I was like, I'm really playing the girl's role here because I was being very blatantly objectified, and then they tagged me in it. But I don't mind it. But yeah, I think we knew that going in that we were the...
Yeah,
we
I
got
think
policy.
that the credit goes to the creative team, of course, of this show. That when we were signed on for the show, when this story was narrated to us, it was very clearly kind of etched out that look, these are your characters where there's no, I mean, it's completely black and white. This is what it is. These are your scenes, and this is what you need to do in the show. And I think, yeah, I mean, from that standpoint, like Namik said, you know, it's a little, you know. in any other circumstance, it would probably have been a little bit of a question mark there. Do I really want to do this? But like we've all said, that it was such a great team that was put together that I feel, and I'm sure everyone else does over here, feel fortunate to be a part of it. So it didn't really matter the length of the role. It didn't really matter what medium it was. It was just the fact that we got to be a part of a project like this. And the trip, quite honestly, in a lot of ways has created history. So
Also
Lovely.
from the makers of Girl in the City.
also from the makers of Girl in the City.
Yes,
of course.
we are soon gonna come on that. So can we have a huge round of applause for all the makers and the cast of the trip? Okay, now that we are done with the serious questions, I want, sir. Yes.
So actually, one of the most exciting things is that Ananya, my character, she is like everyone knows कि शादी होने वाली है. तो बीच में breakdown भी हो जाता है कि शादी करनी है नहीं करनी है, लड़का कैसा है. So we'll find out. A lot of people have been asking that who is the guy, who's Arjun Khanna. So in the 9th and 10th episode, we'll find out if there is any photo or any video of if there's a cameo or a scene that we have or not. So keep watching.
Wow. So there are going to be some twists and turns coming very soon.
Who knows?
Definitely a twist, man. It's coming.
Okay. So something really off the shoot. Who is a party animal? Let's see.
Look, so I knew this, they're all gonna say Sapna's a party animal, but I'm not allowed to leave the party because I'm usually the music person. So if I leave, my phone will leave, as will my music.
So DJ Sapna.
No, we love you as well.
No, I know, I love you guys too. But, I'm not allowed to leave. So then eventually I'm the last one there. So,
the best thing actually...
Shweta, I think it's Shweta. It's secretly Shweta.
Oh wait, actually, yeah, Shweta can go on and on. After party, after party,
And then she'll slowly slip out the back door.
Okay.
But that's the
No,
best
she's
part
gone.
about this team, that all of us, we are, Saurabh, Sid, our director, LRA, everybody
LRA.
loves
Party boys.
partying. So we used to shoot, we used to party, and we used to get back to shooting. So it's a crazy bunch which you
Yeah, but I
shall
think-
We had a
see
couple
think
of
we love
epic. I think we had a couple of epic nights. Speaking of which, we had
Saadi ke false eyes, I will
unbelievable
never forget.
party night in Koh Samui. One
We
night.
had complaints.
We had complaints.
Yeah, because we were dancing and we were so
killed
loud.
it.
Yeah.
That's like the best part, to have complaints and then going on to the tangent of things happening out of your rules and regulations, right?
Yeah, we had blackouts.
Yeah, they left me behind also.
So
We actually had blackouts.
this one night we went out. Can I narrate the story?
Please!
Which one?
We'll stop you.
You,
Where
yeah,
we-
you
No.
stop me if I get a little
Beep, beep,
bit
beep.
out of hand. No, but it was a really fun night. So we all shot and we finished a shoot, and we had a sort of a late-ish call time the next morning, and so everyone, the whole crew, the cast, we
Apart
all
from
decided
Saurabh.
to go to the beach and party, right? I don't even know what happened.
That's what I was going to say. What are you
You
going
were
to tell them?
posing with an iguana. that's all
I've
I remember.
actually, I have pictures of me posing with 2 iguanas on my arms like that. It was quite an unbelievable night. And I think everyone had such a blast, but then the next morning we all woke up and nobody wanted to see each other because we were all so hungover.
And phones were lost.
And
Yeah,
phones
but
were
like
lost.
Me and
and-
all, I
Because
lost my
medicines-
entire wallet.
You guys lost me. You guys left me behind.
Oh yeah.
Oh God!
Okay, so let me just tell you this story, right? So Namik and I were we were flatmates in Thailand, and so we've gone party and this and that and the other. We've all got we've got ourselves some dinner and everything. And meanwhile, everyone has left and everyone's been put into cars and stuff like that. Everyone's left. And I'm across with Nishit, who is the associate director on the show. So I'm across at some other place with Nishit. And then we walk out and we look, everyone's gone. So we're just like, okay, fine. So that means that we go home. So we've left and we've gone home. And I've reached my apartment at like some 5:30 in the morning. And Namik's not there. So I figured that maybe, okay, you know what, he's probably doing his own thing. The next thing he comes back and I've gotten out of the shower and he's sitting in the living room sulking. Now imagine this person sitting in a corner with his hands folded like that, sulking because we apparently left him and left. And I couldn't understand for the life of me why he was sulking, because I said, you are a 6'4" tall man.
No, because I was standing in line to get burgers and fries for all of us.
Oh, we left it
and
there?
I turned around. Yes.
मेरे को तो मिल गया बर्गर हम तो खा के
Okay,
चले
so
गए।
she's
And
happy.
I-
मेरे को burger मिल
I
गया
turned
ना,
around, everybody's gone.
twin brother, अब तू जा, मुझे
yeah,
burger
today
चाहिए
मेरा
था,
खाना
मिल
हो गया,
गया.
I'm gone.
My producer
That's
ate my
always
burger.
been Nazia's
Sid
priority.
ate my burger.
Oh yeah.
So now,
Sapna was obsessed with McDonald's throughout the trip.
wow, McDonald's.
Like बाहर का McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we've known that the 20 million views that we've got, we have some amazing tweets. So let me just read out the tweets. Fans want to share their thoughts. So the first tweet is for Sapna. Thank God Sanjana likes guys. Jaan mein jaan aayi. Hamara chance hai bhai. Wow. What do you want to say about this tweet? It's something very intense and deep love, right? बहुत प्यार है इस tweet में.
I'm so glad you're relieved. I don't know, man. That's great. I'm glad you're happy.
Wow. Okay.
I think in
Yeah,
the,
no, a lot of people did think that Sanjana would be gay. Yeah, they thought
in
that
the
she would.
beginning they thought that she was a...
But,
Okay.
you know,
So
I would like to say, I think that just because, you know, she's a little, she rejects men quite often, I wouldn't like to suggest that she'd be gay just because of that. Like, I think that women are allowed to make their choices.
Exactly.
They're allowed to reject, they're allowed to have their own, make their own decisions and opinions when it comes to men.
Definitely.
Or any relationship at that.
And love is love. I don't think gender makes any difference.
Let's have a huge clap on that note. Everyone. So moving on to the next tweet. This is for Shweta. Did anyone notice how Ananya murdered the fly on Nazia's leg while consoling her? You murdered
I
a
wish we could
fly?
play the clip, you know, it's so funny because such an emotional moment and we really enjoyed shooting for that scene. And I just go to
इतने प्यार से
console
मारा
her.
उसने ऐसे और वो मर गई।
Wow,
नहीं पर
that's
वो उड़ी भी थी बाद में तो मरी नहीं थी। हाँ, she flew off.
what a beautiful love
Uri,
story
Uri, yeah, thank God.
with a twist, right?
वो बेचारी
But
ऐसे मसल
I-
गई थी.
You know what? Something really interesting about this tweet I would like to say is that viewers are not just watching this show, they're actually concentrating on every bit and they're loving it. That's the reason they
They're
know.
concentrating on my thighs in some of the scenes. Pretty
If the
cool.
camera
And
was
you know,
going
it's
right
really
there.
disturbing because such a good scene and उसमें तुम अगर मक्खी देख रहे हो then clearly we are not performing well.
But इतनी technicalities तो शायद creative team ने भी notice नहीं की होगी. Yeah, so now the next is for Nazia. And it's short, sweet, simple, marry me.
Aw.
Oh.
Nadia is mine.
Yeah, I'm marrying cuddles.
She
Okay.
might become mine as well, you never know.
Wow. So then,
Stafford.
are you gonna prove that first tweet wrong?
No.
No. Okay, the next tweet is Malika Dua is the funniest woman I know of, and thus I find her very sexy. Woo! So this is like, oh,
Like thanks.
okay, you gotta give that big thanks to that guy. Who's,
Thanks.
Wow.
Who's this person? What's the person's handle?
that I'll let you know later.
चलो मैं तुम्हें follow करती हूँ आज रात को. जिसने भी ये tweet किया है मुझे.
So Adil, Namik, there's something for you coming.
Just
Adil
one?
loves his attitude. Adil loves his attitude, his expressions, the song. Nam love every bit of the episode. So you've apparently sung a song.
No. We just perform it. Me
Oh,
and Lisa.
you performed it.
Yeah.
But
Thank God I didn't sing it. Otherwise, there would be no tweets.
okay, but loved every bit of that particular episode just because you've had this great acting skills while you were performing the song.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Also, the song is on iTunes now, so you can get it if you want it.
Oh, lovely. A bit of promotions happening right there. So, Manish, we have something for you as well. Manish saw the first episode of the trip. Your proposal to Shonali was awesome. Also, want to say your voice is very nice.
Yeah, Manish
So Vijay Manish is getting compliments on his voice.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's I'm
There we go.
really humbled by that. But but I don't know why it's such a big deal, because quite honestly, my job all these years has been that of talking. So I don't know why my voice hasn't been
So you're going to
ever-
talk some more and show
So I'm
us?
going to talk
Just
some
listen
more.
to my
I'm
voice.
going to
I'll just say
baritone
some
this a
words.
little more. I'm going to baritone it a little. But thank you so much for all your love. Thank you.
Lovely. So then Adil and Nazia. Love these twins. You both are too adorable.
And two
Very
identical
much.
also.
We have like 30 seconds together, I think,
Yeah.
so far. Like, that's all we've seen in
Basically.
each
You never
other.
know, you never know.
I know, I mean,
Yeah.
keep watching.
Okay, moving on to the next tweet. Writing on the wall. So that says, vodka plus soda is white and controlled. At Vijay Manish.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So vodka plus soda is white and controlled. That is for Vijay Manish. And then we have vodka plus Canberry is passionate red for Namek. So that's like something really deep and intense. So you got to thank for this person to
I
think
still didn't
something
get
so unique.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely knows his alcohol, so that's great.
Do you think it's going to be he?
Or she.
And the next tweet is like, it's for Namek. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I beg your pardon. So the next tweet says, for Namek, I love you, 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 I
That we
love
know.
you, I
That's
love you, I love
basically,
you.
that's basically,
It
goes
I love
on
2
and on.
million tweets.
Yeah,
That's
all
basically
his
2
tweets.
million tweets.
I love you too.
Okay. So, well, now I would just like to say, for the ones who haven't seen the show, is there anyone who's not seen the show apart from you, so? Yes? Sir, I think you must have been very busy deciding the whole strategy of demonetization with Modi, sir, right? But that's absolutely fine, because now you have time. Now we all have cash in our pocket. Demonetization is getting over with time. So you can quickly go onto Facebook page, log in to YouTube as well, and watch the show. For everyone who's not seen the show, please go and watch The Trip. Yes. And there's one more reason. So now, the second reason that we all are here for is, you gotta tell me, a big shout out for
Girl in the city!
Girl in the City. There is this reason the most awaited show in the country is back with the chapter 2. The Girl in the City is coming back along with the sponsors Castrol and Tanishq Mia. So let's not wait for a single second and have the cast of The Girl in the City on the stage. Mithila Parker, everyone give it up for Mithila and Rajat Barmecha. The question is, for each one of us, what's new? What's new? We have 2 more characters coming in the show. Don't you guys want to call them on stage as well?
Yes, of course.
Yes?
Please, let's call them on stage.
So I think they are the newcomers. They are going to be a bit shy, a bit hesitant. I would like you to give them a special entry on the stage. Okay.
Well, okay. Pritika and Karan, please, everybody. I want to
Everyone,
hear a-
can we have a huge round of
Yes,
applause
can we hear
for
a- can we
Karanveer
hear a huge
Sharma
round of
and
applause?
definitely
I'm thinking
there
about
should
this.
be something like this happening, because it's going to be too much fun in one single day and one single episode. So now that we have both the web series, the cast of both the web series on the stage, we would like to give you the mic to talk about how has it been, as in everyone wants to know the same question that we gave it to them. Now from your end, How was your whole experience about shooting?
It was quite exciting, actually. I always say this that I, as Mithila, I've been born and brought up in Bombay, and I got to look at Bombay from a very different perspective because I've never lived anywhere but in this city. So it was quite interesting to fall in love with this city all over again.
Lovely. So I love your hairstyle.
Thank
That's
you.
like super
That's
cool.
the new part in Girl in the
Yeah,
City
yeah.
season 2.
Yeah.
पहले एक curly बाल थे अब 2 है.
Yeah, so now we have lovely.
Yes.
Please tell me, how has it been, as everyone wants to know, ki, was it something really different from the ones that you've been doing before? Because we've all known you for quite a long time, and you've been wonderful on screen. So
Thank
how
you.
was the Girl in the City?
The girl was amazing. And the city was different because मेरे साथ same problem था, but I've been raised in Delhi all my life.
Yes.
I've been in Delhi. So for me to act as someone who's from Bombay and show someone who's already from Bombay,
Okay.
her city from a different
Oh.
perspective. So that was my challenge.
Please, can we have the mic to you guys?
Shoot was amazing for season 1.
So, you gotta tell me something more about what is happening for the next chapter. Chapter 2? Oh, it's
Well-
gonna be a top secret? Is it?
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of me telling you anything? You have to watch chapter 2, right?
Oh, nice. So, but nothing about it? Your characters at least?
I had a tattoo made for chapter 2, which I'm hiding. I can't reveal anything about it.
Okay. So, please.
सौरभ वहाँ से एक एरो फेंकेगा अगर प्रतिका ने कुछ भी बोला.
Suddenly ये मोजो लग रहा है इधर, you know.
Yeah, now it's gonna get like one-sided and then the other side is gonna be like complete competition happening right here. But tell me, are you all decided कि हम लोग कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे stage पे जाके? It's gonna be a top secret.
You can ask me anything, man. I'll say everything.
But that came up very spontaneous, huh? What will you watch then? That was lovely, but you tell me one thing that you've spoken about it, that you are from Mumbai, and then you got to discover Mumbai after you saw this, after you started working with the show. So, इतना ही देखा यार मुंबई. मतलब बचपन से बाद में शो में तो हमने बहुत कुछ देख लिया.
हाँ,
That was wonderful.
शो में briefly दिखाया ना आपको, फिर
So,
Meera
how was
had
the
an exciting
transition
life outside the show also.
So how was the transition from this Bombay, the actual Bombay girl, to the coming to Bombay from Dehradun girl?
I think it was the fact that the fact that Meera was discovering the city. I think she was extremely excited and this over enthu cutlet. And was trying to, vada pav was also a very, like, it was a discovery for her. Vada pav, Dehradun ki bun tikki was a vada pav for her, and it was such a. So these kind of very like little things were quite interesting. That rediscovering them.
So now that we've spoken about Mumbai and then the trip revolves around Delhi, so I have a special quiz. It's gonna be simple. It's gonna be a pretty intelligent quiz. I will have some pictures right there on the screen. Okay, and quick.
Malika will answer from our team.
Maybe we can, yeah.
I don't know anything.
So what happens is, we are going to display some images. You have to tell me कि वो कौन सी जगह है. That's it. Simple, right?
But are we like clapping or what?
No, it's one team. Yeah, everyone's on the same team.
We are the
Yeah,
Bindass team.
We won this. So basically, we won this even before we started.
Why do you say so?
Because we're all on the same team.
But there's another team right there who set up the images, right?
But they're
It's
not
going to be
playing.
pretty difficult. Let's see if you guess the right ones. Can we have the pictures?
Do we get something if we win?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Bribe us.
Do we get something?
What do we get if we win?
It's a brilliant question. Who is answerable to this question?
Saurabh?
Anyone?
Saurabh?
Saurabh,
we can't see you suddenly.
Saurabh. Out.
We suddenly can't see you.
Okay, then Sid.
Oh,
The moment he
convenient.
got to know it's
Aishwarya.
going to be the quiz, he
Aishwarya.
left.
Your backup. Come.
We still don't have anything on the screen. Yes, girl in the city.
I don't know what did I do?
You did a lot of jugards.
Emergency kit, torch, emergency kit.
Woo! Are we clapping, guys? Okay. Bet. Huh.
Girl in
Saurabh.
the city.
Saurabh, don't
You
put me
said
in a
you
spot.
have decided.
I said,
I really
I
want
said
to
Saurabh.
ask
Saurabh.
This is not about our personal experiences, okay?
Sapna, one Jugadu
Saurabh.
moment, please. One Jugadu moment that you've done off camera, on camera. Please tell us about that.
I really don't know.
But you have to say something.
There.
That's not Jugaru, that's goodness.
No, you used to.
That's well planned. Saurabh, you're feeling at this.
नहीं जुगाड़ू हो सकता है अगर किसी और का
is
उठा
that
के लेके आई हो
जुगाड़ू?
तो
That's
है ना?
very jugaad. No one ever does that.
Thread legs?
Thread your legs, yeah.
When there was unwanted hair,
I waxed Shweta's legs.
No, she. Yeah, legs.
Sapna's skills were tested.
Okay.
Wow.
As was straight.
Okay. I think you
Nobody's
got
in
your. Shweta Tripathi, you guys. Can you please
Can
clap?
we all have a huge round of applause? Okay.
I would like to thank.
The next one is smart boy in the city.
Smart boy, smart
the
boy.
tutu
The
boy.
girls have a doubt on who the smart boy is.
Yeah, both are smart.
Maybe you should call out for
Both
the
are smart.
another category also and let them guess.
Okay. So one is smart boy in the city. The other one is lover boy in the city.
Lover boy.
Lover boy. Oh.
I love this.
Lover boy, smart.
No,
No, lover boy.
पटाखे रखी हुई हैं.
Lover boy is Monish and he's smart.
I think I'll give that to Shweta. Yes.
Oh.
She's right. She's right.
Okay.
So smart boy in the city is Namik Paul and lover boy in the city is Manish Anand.
Lover boy, lover boy, lover boy.
Lover boy is there.
Everyone keep clapping, guys.
And what do we give?
Rajat, you want to help?
Smart boy in the city.
Please.
Please.
तुम लगा दो. एक तो मतलब.
Let's see this happen.
वो पहली बार लाइफ में करा होगा उसने समझ भी नहीं आ रहा
Actually, this is pretty
बाल
difficult.
को छूना मत
Oh.
बाल को छूना मत
How long does it take to set a while?
These two used to blow dry their hair before.
You're
their scene,
talking
but
to.
And then I'll have a picture without me. I know that point is coming from right there. Okay. Yeah, done. So let's have a picture. Thank you.
श्वेता रियली गुड टू सी यू और बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद इतना लोगों ने सराहा द ट्रिप को
जी
क्या इतनी उम्मीद थी इतना सराहेंगे लोग
एक्चुअली हमने बहुत ही दिल और प्यार से बनाया है ट्रिप और हमें बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया शूटिंग के दौरान लेकिन हमने इतना नहीं एक्सपेक्ट किया था तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब ऐसा रिस्पांस मिलता है बहुत हार्ट वार्मिंग ओवरवेलमिंग होता है तो आई रियली होप कि ऐसे ही हम अच्छा काम करते रहें और आप लोग एंटरटेन होते रहें
आप इस किरदार को बड़ा पसंद करा गया वो बड़ा भोलापन और कुछ भी झल्लापन मैं कहूँगा
जी जी
उसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे क्या ब्रीफ था डायरेक्टर का जो आप इतना है ना छू जाता है किरदार जो भी आप करते हैं कि यहाँ लगता है कि हाँ यार बहुत रियल स्पेस में है ये सब।
जी मुझे इसी टाइप की एक्टिंग पसंद है जो कि लोग रिलेट कर पाएँ कैरेक्टर से कहानियों से किरदारों से तो मेरी हमेशा एज एन एक्टर कोशिश रहती है कि मैं अलग अलग करूँ तो जैसे अगर मसान में मैं बनारस की लड़की थी हरामखोर में मैं एक स्कूल गर्ल थी तो अरण्य मखीजा जो कि ट्रिप में है तो एक अलग दिल्ली का मुझे इसलिए बाल सब कुछ मैंने चेंज कर लिया था उसके लिए तो इट्स अ वेरी स्पेशल कैरेक्टर एंड अच्छा लगता है जब लोग अपने आप को अपनी कुछ झलके देख सकते हैं कैरेक्टर में सो हाँ मुझे मेरा बहुत पसंद है अनन्या
whether it's हरामखोर or whether it's that trip do you feel so that Shweta Tripathi is alive
मैं एक्चुअली अपने दिमाग में ऐसा कुछ सोचना नहीं चाहूँगी मेरा काम है एक्टिंग करना और अच्छा काम करना तो मेरी कोशिश हमेशा ये रहती है और ये मैं मॉडेस्ट साउंड करने के लिए नहीं कह रही हूँ लेकिन मुझे सच्ची मुझे परफॉर्मेंस में बहुत मज़ा आता है मुझे एक्टिंग से बहुत प्यार है तो जब तक वो होता रहेगा तब तक मैं खुश हूँ तो बाकी सब तो हो ही जाएगा उसके साथ.
Okay, how's life changed post Haramkhor success, post the whether the film critic or the
जी.
commercial is after the commercial success of Haram.
जी.
How's life changed? Is there some offers there in the pipeline, and if it is there, how many offers are there, how many directors are there, and how many people want to be a part of it?
अभी आई एम एक्चुअली डेवलपिंग माई ओन स्क्रिप्ट, क्योंकि मैं एक फ्रेंड है जो डायरेक्टर, उन्होंने कहा श्वेता अगर तुम्हारी टाइप की स्क्रिप्ट नहीं मिल रही तो तुम लिखती क्यों नहीं हो. एंड पहले मुझे लग रहा है ऐसे थोड़ा होता है, इतना आसान थोड़ा होता है. एंड देन आई मेट अप विद राइटर, एंड मेरी अब वही कोशिश है कि क्योंकि मुझे पता है मुझे किस टाइप का सिनेमा करना है. तो ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे कमर्शियल नहीं करना है, लेकिन मुझे ऐसा करना है जो मैं अगर स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ूँ तो मुझे लगे कि हाँ यार ये कहानी दुनिया तक पहुँचनी चाहिए या किरदार दुनिया को देखना चाहिए. तो वो मेरी हमेशा कोशिश रहती है. तो इसलिए अभी मैं पढ़ रही हूँ, आई एम टेकिंग इट स्लो. मुझे कोई जल्दी नहीं है, मैं चूज़ ही होना चाहती हूँ, क्योंकि नवाज़ भाई ने मुझसे कहा था कि कुछ एक्टर्स को तो चूज़ ही होना चाहिए. तो वो मेरे दिमाग में बात बैठ चुकी है. तो लेट्स सी व्हाट्स नेक्स्ट.
Any actor you want to be a part of? You know, for example, given a choice, Ranveer Singh or Ranbir Kapoor, who you want to work with?
डेफिनेटली रणबीर कपूर. मुझे क्योंकि वो जब रोते हैं तो मुझे उनकी आंखें ऐसे आंसू पोंछने का मन करता है. मेरे ख्याल से वो बहुत ही बेहतरीन एक्टर हैं, एंड आई वुड लव टू वर्क विद रणबीर कपूर.
Given a choice of director, Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
अरे डायरेक्टर्स की तो लिस्ट बहुत लंबी है. जोया अख्तर, संजय लीला बंसाली, अनुराग कश्यप, इम्तियाज़ अली, विशाल भारद्वाज. तो एक्टर्स की लिस्ट नहीं है, लेकिन डायरेक्टर्स की लिस्ट बहुत ही लंबी है, क्योंकि इन डायरेक्टर्स के साथ जो भी काम करेगा वो अच्छा ही होगा. तो इट्स अ two-way ticket.
Okay, the last one. What happened with Sanjay Leela Bhansali?
जी.
What's your take? See, somebody is so big, you know.
जी.
National award winner. इस
जी.
caliber का director.
जी.
और उसके साथ इस तरह की हरकत है. He has been manhandled by the.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
What's your take on that? Do you think filmmakers are always soft target? Reason they tolerate all this shit from them?
The thing is कि हम लोगों को as viewers, as audience, even as human beings, आप लोग सोचो तो आप क्या कर रहे हो. और वायलेंस से कभी कुछ नहीं सॉल्व होगा. अगर किसी को भी किसी चीज़ से प्रॉब्लम है तो बात करके देखो. किसी ने बात करके देखी, किसी ने स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी, एंड बहुत बुरा लगता है यार कि मतलब वो एक और संजय लीला बंसाली अच्छी फिल्म, बहुत बेहतरीन फिल्में बनाते हैं. तो आप उनकी ऐसी डिसरिस्पेक्ट उनकी नहीं, किसी के साथ भी, चाहे अगर वो रेगुलर एक पर्सन भी होता, दिस इज़ नो वे टू ट्रीट एनीबडी. एंड हम कहाँ अपने बच्चों को बड़ा कर रहे हैं, हम क्या हो रहा है दुनिया, मतलब इट्स रियली क्रम्बलिंग एंड फॉलिंग अपार्ट. तो आई वुड जस्ट रिक्वेस्ट कि आर्ट को एंड एक दूसरे को प्लीज़ रिस्पेक्ट दीजिए, क्योंकि बहुत ज़रूरी है. जो हमारा जो कल्चर है वो हमारे आर्ट से पता चलता है, जिस टाइप की मूवीज़ हम बनाते हैं. तो जो चीज़ें अगर आपको रोकनी है तो हमारे पास बहुत लंबी लिस्ट है, उनको पहले रोकिए. जैसे हरामखोर के साथ भी ये हुआ था कि लोगों को प्रॉब्लम थी कि हरामखोर नाम क्यों है और ये रिलेशनशिप क्यों दिखाई जा रही है. लेकिन आपको अगर प्रॉब्लम है तो ये रिलेशनशिप रोकिए ना. आप मूवी क्यों रोक रहे हैं? मूवी से तो पता चलेगा कि क्या हो रहा है सोसाइटी में और ये सब. सो लड़िए, लेकिन प्लीज़ अपने टॉपिक्स चुन के लड़िए.
Thank you so much.
थैंक यू. थैंक यू. हाँ जी. आई डोंट थिंक वन पर्सन को कभी भी किसी फिल्म के लिए भी दिया जा सकता है, क्योंकि ये डिज्नी बिंदास ने जो प्रोडक्ट बनाया है, हमारे डायरेक्टर ने जो लिखा है, जिस तरह से डायरेक्ट किया है, 4 लड़कियों को हैंडल करना बिल्कुल आसान नहीं होता है. तो आई थिंक ये पूरा एक टीम एफर्ट है, जिस तरह से शूट किया है जो DOP है हमारे संकेत शाह. तो आई थिंक इट्स अ पूरा इंटायर टीम एफर्ट, जो कि मैं एक्टर्स को भी देना चाहूँगी, राइटर्स को, म्यूज़िक को, कॉस्ट्यूम को, बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी गुड लुकिंग सीरीज़. तो आई थिंक सभी को थैंक यू.
I just need you one bit from my end. There's one award.
ओके.
अब क्या हुआ तेरे को? Rolling ना.
मैं एक्सपेंडेबल्स को बहुत 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 सारा प्यार और बेस्ट विशेस देना चाहूँगी, एंड आई होप कि आप ऐसे ही अच्छी स्टोरीज, कहानियाँ और सपोर्ट करें हम सबको. थैंक यू.
I wish them all the best for their awards.
अच्छा, ओके. I would like to wish Expendables all the luck for the awards.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You gave us a.
Hey, what's
We
up?
have this code what she said just right now.
Yeah.
We'll run on that. We'll play with that.
I am not allowing that. और मैंने ऑलरेडी मना कर दिया, तो अगर आप ये करोगे I will सू कर सकते हैं.
Okay, let us know. Really good to see you, Sapna.
Hi, which one? Oh, we're going all the way.
You look amazing.
Hey, hi.
You're looking extremely hot. Tell us, the series which is appreciated by everyone. Do you think, it gives a boost, a confidence once, once such character or web series liked by the people? so many hits?
Of course. I mean, पहले हम सब सोचते थे कि हमें, जब आप एक मूवी करते हो, so जैसे मैंने 24 किया, उसके बाद मूवीज़ मिली, फिर मूवीज़ के बाद, आपके वो प्रेशर आ जाता है कि इसके बाद और मूवीज़ करनी है, और इसके बाद ये भी नहीं कि मूवीज़ करनी है, इसके बाद इससे और अच्छी मूवी करनी है, इससे बड़ा बैनर होना चाहिए, आपको ऊपर जाना चाहिए, इट्स अ नेचुरल थिंग, एंड आई फील दैट वो सिर्फ इस इंडस्ट्री में नहीं है प्रेशर, वो एक्चुअली ऑल इंडस्ट्रीज़ में है. So we were quite relieved actually, because I think the trip made us realize that the content is the main thing. The content, if it's good and if it's appreciated, then the medium does not matter at all.
Okay. कभी सोचा था कि इतनी कामयाबी मिलेगी? मैं वेब सीरीज की अगर बात करूँ, फिल्म्स ऑल टुगेदर डिफरेंट बिजनेस, when you talk about वेब सीरीज, जहाँ पे you have the liberty to say anything, you have the,
Yeah.
as compared to films, there are censors,
Yeah.
there are cuts, there are so-called, hooligans or netas coming in, कि boss, you can't do this, you can't do that. Do you thought, while working on this, कि इतनी कामयाबी मिलेगी और एक liberty भी कब फायदा हुआ?
You know what, बिल्कुल नहीं. I think we're all very overwhelmed, we're all very taken aback. Yeah, I think we're all very grateful कि ये इतना अच्छा हो गया and everybody's enjoying it. I don't know, I am very grateful. I really had a good time doing this. And in terms of the liberty, I feel that yes, it's a web show. I agree that we have the opportunity to do far more. We don't have such censorship issues. We can talk about more controversy and controversial issues. We can touch on things that maybe we don't touch in movies and TV. However, I feel that nothing should be abused. No platform should be abused. You still have to understand that even as a web show, it is open to kids. It is open to young children or, young people in our country. So there is, I mean, for us, we always, we wanted to say this, we wanted to do this. फिर बाद में, we सोचते थे कि no. What if somebody says, come on guys, let's get this, but we tone it down. Let's make it, a little more acceptable. Let's not overstep, because we as women as well, being the first female group project of its kind, we also have that little bit of responsibility to add as well. So I feel we were mature enough to, I think so. I don't think we did anything that bad. अभी मुझे याद नहीं है कि 8, 9, 10 में क्या हो रहा है.
Okay, how much you relate to your character of yours?
Oh, very much. Very much. So, and Sanjana has this backpack. वो actually मेरा ही backpack था और उसमें सब कुछ था. Sanjana बहुत ही organized, definitely not a party pooper. Definitely the opposite of that, as you saw. But Sanjana is very organized. और जैसे बैग में, संजना के बैग में सब कुछ होता है, emergency kit, yes, वो actually मेरे बैग में होता है. Vitamins होते हैं, battery pack होता है. So she's very organized, and yes, I do yoga. I'm not as uptight as she is.
Sanjana, after the trip, we have heard that you are doing one more series.
Yes, I just started.
Can you tell something about that?
So yes, I just joined the cast of Breathe. Breathe is it's Amazon Prime show, and that stars it's me, Amit Saad, and Armadhan. So I'm very excited. We've just started, so I can't tell you anything about the role, but it's very different. It's complete polar opposite to what I've played before, and I'm very excited.
Okay, you'll be working with R. Madhavan and Amit Saad.
Yes.
Somebody, R. Madhavan is there in the industry, and you have so many friends. What are you expecting, working with him? Do you feel you're going to learn something from R. Madhavan?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I feel like I've learned everything. I've learned something from all my co-actors till date. And touch wood, I've actually been blessed with very lovely co-actors. I mean, 24, Kamosh, The Trip. I've had great co-actors, and I feel that's very important.
Do you think it's a good opportunity working with R. Madhavan and Amit Saad?
Of course it is. I myself respect them as actors a lot. So being in the same limelight as them and sharing the space with them, I'm very thrilled. I'm very thrilled that I can actually stand next to them and be a part of it. So this is thanks to Mayank Sharma, who's my director, and I'm very excited.
The title is really interesting. Tell us a little more about it.
Breathe. It's time to breathe.
Fine. The last one, something out of the box. What happened with Sanjay Leela Bhansali in Jaipur is, it's really very sad. Somebody like a caliber of Mr. Sanjay Leela Bhansali, who's a national award winner, he's manhandled by Karni Sena. I don't know whether you
Okay, no, I don't know. So I'm actually going to ask you that. Sorry.
He has been manhandled by the people of Karni Sena because they oppose why shooting Padmavati, and they are objecting it. without any reason.
Okay.
He has been manhandled. You know,
Okay.
what's your take on that? Everyone in the industry is, you know, criticizing the cowardness, the act of cowardness, I would say.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm born and brought up in London myself. I try not to comment on a lot of these things because I myself feel very strongly. I'm an ex-politics graduate and I'm an ex-economics student. So I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not right. Sadly, I don't know how much we can actually do about this. I think that India can unite a little more over the coming years, and maybe we can all put our heads together and put our brains together and come up with how we're going to tackle some of these issues and maybe not make them such big controversies that we make them. I feel that, you know, they can be handled better, be it the media covering it or be it the people who are actually involved in it as well. I think it's something that we can just sit down and have a think about. Otherwise, I should stay away.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
रेमन बूम तू भी नीचे रखना यार. हाँ यार. ये आउट हो रहा. पूरा फिल्म में आता है. रोलिंग. Rolling. हाँ. Rajat, really good to see you.
Same here.
Tell us what is the first brief of the director and how you came on board. Girl in the City.
Girl in the City season 1, right? So Girl in the City season 1 के लिए सबसे पहला कॉल मुझे आया था अमृत के थ्रू. So Amrit called me and he said we are doing something like this and we would love to have you as for a special appearance. And I'm like, हाँ ठीक है, for sure. And he's like, I'll make the director talk to you. So then I got a call from Summer and Summer और मैं यारी रोड पे रहते हैं दोनों. So he was like कि एक कैफ़े है हमारे उधर. So we met there and कैफ़े में बहुत मच्छर थे. So हम दोनों परेशान हो गए और हमारे घर के पास दोनों के बीच में एक पार्क है. So we were taking a walk in the park and he narrated me Girl in the City and he told me what Karthik is all about and instantly I said yes कि ठीक है, like perfectly पैसे वैसे and logistics and everything can be taken care of. So we just said yes, like both of us.
Okay, रजत, क्या किस तरह का किरदार होगा आपका और गर्ल इन द सिटी जब मैं बोलता हूँ अपने आप में, जब हम टाइटल की बात करते हैं गर्ल इन द सिटी, it's about a girl.
Yeah.
Where a male comes from.
Yeah.
You know, tell us about your character in the series.
So it's totally Mira's story, 100%. So जब मेरे को आनंद का फ़ोन आया था तभी ही like Summer and Anand they told me it's like mine is like a extended cameo I would call it, but I did the first season I totally did it for the friendship purpose. Like I have like Anand and me, we did Udaan together, so we've been friends since. And when he called me, I would never obviously say no to him. But then mine is an extended cameo in Mira's life where she comes in the picture, where I come in the picture, as in whenever she has like a lot of stress in her life, I'm the fun element and the release of all the stress. So I keep her life stress free in a way. And yeah, it's Mira's show, but you know, it's a nice and cute romantic angle which you see between Mira and Karthik, which is fun.
Okay, what is the most challenging part while working on this project?
Working on this project, the most challenging part was जब भी मेरा और मीरा का साथ में सीन होता था, जब like close up होता है या हम पास में हैं तो उसके बाल बहुत irritate करते हैं, उसके curly hair. So that was the biggest challenge for me, to take care of the hair. मेरे चेहरे पे आते रहते थे वो. Otherwise it's been like really fun and simple.
Do you think the world has been changed? You know, the web series and all, it is liked by everyone now. People are making revenue out of it. Do you think the film making, the whole process has been changed?
It's changed big time, I feel. So when I signed and when I was doing Girl in the City season 1, I didn't know how big it's going to be. So मैंने दोस्ती के लिए किया था, to be very honest. But then after a point, I realized how big the web medium is getting. So I was recently, like around 6 months back, I was in Switzerland and I was in Zurich. And Zurich mein I met a couple of fans who used to watch Girl in the City, and they asked me when are we coming up with season 2. So for me, someone like even in Bombay, if I go somewhere, I get like out of 10, 7 people who come up to me for Girl in the City, which is a big and a massive thing. We crossed almost 30 million views. So that says it, like it's picking up real big time. And I think अगले 2-3 साल 4 साल में it's going to be like massively big.
Okay, the last one, what happened with Sanjay Leela Bhansali? What's your take on that, being a part of the industry? You know, somebody out of the moon coming and saying, boss, ye mat kariye, wo mat kariye. Even that can be understood, but manhandle with someone.
So ये तो मैंने जैसे वीडियो देखा, It's not about agar if I'm a fan of Sanjay Leela Bhansali or I'm not a fan of Sanjay Leela Bhansali. As a human being, I had like a big post I wrote on Facebook. I was super angry and pissed. Like मेरे को इतना